Huh. I think we are live. I haven't done one of these in a while, so if you're catching the replay, bear with me. Let me make sure I've got this set up. I need to cross post. This is when it would have been helpful. There we go. Perfect. It's working. Share to client community and post. Okay. So when you're jumping on, let me know where you're coming in from. All right, now I'm getting errors because you can tell it's been a while since I've done a Facebook Live. All right, looks like we're good. Stream metrics. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so we are chatting today. I'm calling this the State of the Union, which was, I don't know, a fun topic, a fun title for it. But really, we're going to talk through where the programs, offerings, the business, all of those things, the direction and some of the streamlining things that are happening. And a lot of it's like in process. The shifts are in process, and I'm really hoping the video is okay because I am still getting errors. Let me check it on my phone. Please hold. While I'm pulling this up, it was really cute. My 6-year-old, when I told her I was getting ready to go get on a haul, she told me to break a leg because, that's what they say for good luck. Um, on some of the shows she's been watching, so she told me to break a leg. It was really cute. It was really cute. Okay, yeah, that looks fine on there. We're just gonna go with it and we're gonna ignore the errors. Okay, so we are talking through shifts that are happening, streamlining things that, and I'll share some of the stories about the things that I've wanted, the vision that's happened, and really like the the twists and turns that have happened along the way that have really allowed this vision to come to reality and things that have changed along the way. And a lot of it, several of the shifts aren't ready yet. So that's why I mentioned, I think if you saw via email, like a pre-sale pricing, this is truly just like, I am so excited about this and I want to share. And if you're like feeling, we're going to get to this in a little bit, but if you're like, yes, and you can feel like that this is the perfect timing for you and you jump in now, there's pre-sale pricing. We'll get into that in a sec. Okay. So where did I want to start? Everything happens in perfect timing, right? Like, 'cause sometimes things happen and we don't feel like they're happening in the way that we want them to happen and the timing that we want to happen, but everything happens in the way that it's supposed to. And I think acknowledging that and honoring that is something that we have to continue to work on. But this showed up even for me in something as silly as like when I took my shower, like last night. So normally I wash my hair in the evening so that I can blow dry it and, first thing in the morning, get ready, like get going, hit the ground running type thing, right? So, Natalie turned 2 yesterday and she was blow drying her hair after her bath. And I turned around to put clothes in the dirty clothes basket from when she had just taken her bath, right? I turned back around and she had managed to, well, the blow dryer was at least off, but she stuck it underneath the faucet. So obviously, I wasn't using it, right? And I will not go to bed with wet hair. It just drives me crazy. I don't know why. It feels weird. Okay, if you're watching this like replay, or live, like let me know if you're not the only, or if I'm the only one that like does not like going to bed with wet hair because it just, ugh, I don't like it at all. So I was going to wait and wash my hair this morning so that I knew that it could air dry. It also gave the blow dryer time to dry out. We'll see if it was still usable. Newsflash, it still works great. Yay, it dried out. Awesome. But that ended up being the way that we needed it to be because Natalie ended up that she got sick last night several times. She threw up throughout the night. So if I had washed my hair last night, I was going to have to do it again this morning, which didn't make sense in the moment. And again, it's silly little things, but they all kind of add up. And that's like the perfect timing and the way that things are, it shows up everywhere. So you might be aware, Money Mastery Academy is like my signature program right now. And at the moment, it's a 12-week group coaching program, but it hasn't always been that way. The program has evolved over time. Originally, it started out that it was under a different name, different format, and it was like a 6-week boot camp type thing. And then it was like, okay, that's not really quite it. And then that is when Money Masters Inner Circle was born, which was when it was a membership style and it was a monthly membership. So, you can cancel whenever you need to, that type of vibe, right? And we had several people who had really amazing success going through it. But what I was realizing was the pressure and the we're going to do like a live masterclass once a month on a new topic. It wasn't really that we needed a new topic every single month. It wasn't really working as a membership. It needed to be a little bit more structured in like how people were going through things. And I didn't need to be recreating the wheel all the time and re-teaching these same topics. There was about 12 in there, right? That we were doing every single month in the membership. So we did one a month. There was about 12. So that was when Money Masters Inner Circle retired. And this was probably 2.5 years ago, I want to say, if I remember correctly. And that was when Money Mastery Academy was born. But originally, Money Mastery Academy was a 12-month program because really what we needed was 12 months to really step into those unstoppable finances, to really move forward, to make that lasting change. We needed that longer period of time together. But what I realized probably about 6 months into it or so was that it seemed like too big of a jump for some people, that they needed the starting point, they needed the foundation, which is what Money Mastery Academy is designed to be, that solid foundation. We go through the Unstoppable Finances framework. We've got the deep dive into the defense, offense, battlefield, and we're going to get to all of that, like updates here in just a minute on that. But that was when it became the 12-week program that we know now, Money Mastery Academy. So it's a 12-week program right now. And it's got a closed door, open door on it, but there's also like funnel set up on the back end, some backdoor links that you can join us pretty frequently. But I've realized over the last couple months that that was no longer where it felt like it needed to be in alignment. It didn't need to be the closed door, open door. It didn't need to have like that high level of the weekly coaching calls and the let's see what else we do. Voxer, office hours, those things were all there, right, for the 12 weeks, but it was set up like as an ongoing basis. So it was something that I was essentially committing to do every single week, and it was not working. So what I've realized what we're going to do is Money Mastery Academy is getting a facelift, and it's essentially going to be a DIY version. So I'm going through, rewatching all the videos myself for the core part of the Unstoppable Finances framework. So that's going to be your defense, which is managing money, offense, making money, that's getting a total facelift, battlefield, which is your money mindset, economics, rules of the game. So those three pillars here, which is truly the foundation, and probably like the hardest part there, like within the defense, we see the most momentum there. Everything else is a lot of tweaks that like really scale everything for you, but they're tweaks. So we're going to focus on the foundations. We're going to make it DIY so you can join at any time. There's going to be a Voxer option, but essentially I'm only going to run the live cohort a couple times a year. If you get the DIY version and then want to join us when we run the next live cohort, we're going to have like a special offer for you there. So that's like all there. It's all taken care of for you. So it's really focusing. I feel like we're going back to basics. It's the foundations there for what you need. And that's what Money Mastery Academy was designed to do originally. But remember, like I had that 12-month, like I know that's like the time frame where you see the most lasting results because we really spend the time together long enough to be able to do those things, which is why I'm creating what I'm calling the Unstoppable Experience, which is going to be a 12-month mentorship container experience. Okay, let me find my notes because I don't remember what all we're including off of it. So copy this here so I can still see. Okay. So within the Unstoppable Experience, 12 months, like I said, you're going to get access to all of my everything that I offer. You're going to have the academy. You're going to any workshops that I offer within those 12 months. Like you're going to automatically get those. We're going to have group support. We're going to have Voxer office hours. You're going to get 4 private coaching calls with me. So like once a quarter. You can also use one of these coaching calls for the Money Makeover QuickBooks audit if you were interested in one of those, interested in that. So it's really designed to be like that immersive experience. This is one that I'm definitely doing pre-sale pricing on. We're doing pre-sale pricing on the revamped academy as well. So when the Unstoppable Experience is ready to be launched, it's going to be $5,555 for the year. But right now, and okay, I'm going to give you the price, but just stick with me because I want to talk through the other aspect of this here in a minute. Pre-sale is 2,222. Okay. So we have the Unstoppable Experience. We talk through Money Mastery Academy. That's going to be the foundations. The DIY version is going to be 555, and that's on pre-sale for 333. And then, of course, we're keeping the execution lab within the Unstoppable Experience. You obviously get access to the execution lab as well because I love, love, love the execution lab. Execution lab is my $9 a month coaching and co-working membership because a lot of times like we know what we need to do within our finances, we're just not doing it, or we're not making time for it, or we make time for it and then life gets crazy. Like I was not planning on cleaning so much stuff today from last night's fun. We're going to call it fun. Okay. But like the things that I had planned this morning kind of got pushed, right? And often we do that with our money because it's not that urgent, flashy thing that we need to do, right? Like our money is bills are getting paid. It's not that big of a deal. It can wait come tax season. And then we like stress and knock it all out. And then we like ignore it again. So Execution Lab is designed to help you make time for the things that you know you need to do with your finances. You get the coaching that you need to. So you're getting the stuff done. Um, you're getting the coaching that you need. If something comes up, you get stuck, whatever question, like, hey, this is the way that works. We jump in a breakout room. Um, we take care of it. We figure it out and we're good to go. Right. So Execution Lab still staying. So you got Execution Lab, ongoing support. That's the $9 a month. That's the group coaching and co-working. If you're ready to dive in, like just all the way, Unstoppable Experience is going to be the way to go. And then of course, a lot of my DIY standalone workshops, courses, those things. A lot of those are getting facelifts, so pricing is going to change there on some of those. Like Prosperity Simplified is getting a facelift. Meal Planning Made Easy. Let's see, we just redid the Cash Flow Unlocked, so that one doesn't need to be done. Month in. Simplify Biz, Workshop, all of those things are kind of there. But again, like you get access to all of that within the Unstoppable Experience. Okay. I think that was like the main thing. Part of what I wanted to make or why I wanted to make these shifts that I did make inside this container is because of the work that I do. So if you don't know, I specialize, obviously, we work in money, right? We want to make money simple, all the things. I want to help you step into unstoppable. But what I do and what I specialize in is the emotions. Because when we can understand our emotions and not feel guilty, not feel shame, not suppress them, not make rash decisions out of our emotions, especially in human design, if you're emotional authority, like you understand all of that. But like money in general is an emotional topic, and we know that. And that's part of the reason why I never felt a line in doing like the, you know, 20 fast action bonuses when doors open and it's like, okay, hey, if you make a decision right now, I'm going to give you this extra bonus. And that's not how I operate. That's not how I want you to operate. We talk about like the 24-hour rule and waiting, and what the work that we do is understanding our emotions and the thoughts. And yes, we're going to get into the tactical strategy, but if we're not acknowledging and honoring and understanding these emotions, we can't really move forward because you cannot think your way out of a feeling. Like they're two different things. Okay. Um, and really it goes back to we can know what to do, right? And like the knowing of what we're doing, even if you're doing all of the right things, but you're not truly embodying these principles, you're internally still going to be stressed about it. So then it's still affecting your health. It's still affecting your relationship. It's still affecting everything. Like when you're um at the pool with your kids or at the beach with your kids. These are always my examples. Can you tell that like I love hanging out in the water? But you're still stressed about either money or all the things that you have to get done within your business. You're not truly embodying that yet. And that's why I've created these programs in a way that when you feel ready, when you feel the yes, then I'm inviting you to join me there. And yes, we've got like the pre-sale pricing right now, right? And we have some bonuses that we're going to add on, but it's not set up in a we're taking it away fashion as much anymore because I know that you've got this. Like you can do this. I know that you're more than capable. You're more than enough. And it's just about me being here for you whenever you realize it and you're ready to make that step. Because again, like we want to be in that spot. Okay. Think I might have actually gotten through everything. Wow. Okay, let's see. Perfect timing. We talked about Money Mastery Academy. We talked about the emotions. We talked about embodying it. We talked about the unstoppable experience. Wow, we got through that a little bit faster than I thought we would. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm not seeing any questions come in the comments. And I know when we talk money, sometimes it's like I don't want to put my questions out there for everybody. So if you have questions, send me a message, Messenger. I'll also send out the replay or I'll put it on YouTube. And then I'll send out the replay via email. So if you're watching it there, hit reply, email me, those things. And I'll share some of the offers, the pricing there, all of the things. That way you've got the invitation, I'm inviting you to join me now when things are being updated. And if it feels like now's your time and you feel that yes, um, oh, you're good. Sorry, comments popping up. Let's see. Where were we at? Okay, yes. If you feel ready, like yes, I'm ready, or maybe you again just have questions, let's have that conversation. I am here to work with you or here to support you. I would love to work with you if you feel like now is the time. And if it's a not yet, then it's a not yet. And when that perfect timing shows up and you're ready to join us inside, I mean, I'd love to have you inside the Unstoppable experience because, hey, we get 12 months together, that private support, the group support, all of those things, that mentorship is there for you and it will be great. I'm so excited for this. Okay. So, yep, pre-sale pricing, there's not like a deadline on that. It's until the revamp happens. Send me a message if you have questions. I'll get the replay out with all the invitation links, etc. All right. That's what I have for now. We'll see you next time.